Alright, hey, I'm going to teach you this lick. It's basically a drum fill, and it's 16th notes. It's one measure long, so it's 4 groups of 16th notes. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to play it for you. I'll speed it up so that you can hear it, and then I will break down the sticking and all that good stuff, play it nice and slow so that you can get it, and then we'll incorporate it into a fill so you can hear how that sounds, and I hope you like it. Here it goes. I made this deal up. Of course, I don't think anything in drumming is made up these days, but I haven't heard anybody else play it, so it's just something that I sort of came up with. Here we go. So that's it fast. Here it is broken down nice and slow. I'm going to give you each group of 4. And so the first 1 Eana is a right on the high tom, 2 lefts, and then a right left on the snare. So 2 lefts on the snare and then a right left. So it's 1. That left hand is 2. So 1. And then, so that's going to start the new group of 4, so that's 2. Then there's a floor tom, then a bass drum, and then a left-right on the snare. And that right on the snare is the downbeat of 3. So it's 2, E, and 3. E, and so those 2 groups of 4 together sound like this. And then you're going to do, so that right is 3, then you're going to do 2 bass drums, and then a high tom and a snare, right, left. So it's, and that left is the downbeat of 4, and then you're going to do 2 more bass drums, and then a left, right, snare, high tom, left, right. And that last right there is a downbeat of 1, and that finishes it off back on 1. So here it is together, and it sounds something like this. Whoops. Looping it together. So now we're going to work in the hi-hat, which I would strongly encourage you to do. Not only does it keep time for you, but it also develops your hand and feet independence, and it's a good thing to try to incorporate. You can play just quarter notes, or you can play half, you can play 8 notes. But that's a little bit harder, and so I'm just going to teach you the quarter notes today. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a... Alright, so that's what that sounds like. Now, if you want to play it in a fill, which it sounds pretty cool to be played as just a 1 measure long fill, it would sound something like this. That's not so good. Try it again. That's more or less how that works.